Ladies and gentlemen, we are
at IKEA!
Woo! See, it's right. Oh, but I can't tell. Oh, there it is. It's raining really hard, but any hooty doo, that's IKEA. And we're here to pick up stuff for our tiny house.
So we just finished our IKEA trip. It's literally almost 4 hours later, if not actually a little bit longer. We have a bunch of stuff in the back, like that's our pillow, and then you can't really see.
We have a boatload of stuff back there. 2 sinks, a kitchen sink. What other sink? I can't think right now. Mine is fried.
Bathroom sink.
Bathroom sink.
Bathroom cabinet. Bathroom mirror.
Bathroom everything.
We were in there forever.
It was literally forever. And there's no seats. I don't know why, but they decided it was a good idea to not even put seats at the end where you eat.
They're like tables
like
this tall, and there's
tables.
no seats. And we wanted 2 hot dogs.
So
but we didn't get them because there was no seats.
Yep.
We walked for 4 freaking hours.
like if we're not able to sit down, then we're leaving. Hey everybody, it is Tuesday morning, about 9:30. Been out here for a little bit now, and ta-da! Doing the interior walls, which is a really thin underlayment plywood. Normally you wouldn't really use this on your walls, but that's why we built a tiny house. And we're doing it differently, and that's why we had the OSB on the inside, so we can put this underlayment on. One of the many reasons why, but it's gonna look really good, and we're gonna paint it. Not sure what color yet. We're thinking like a light gray, because we have a lot of white furniture stuff that's gonna be in here, and also with the ceiling being like a raw wood. We've changed our mind on that. I don't think we're gonna do a cedar. I think we're gonna do a pine, just tongue and groove pine on the ceiling. So that's gonna get kind of like a polyurethane finish. So it's gonna complement the light gray. But anywho, that's what I'm doing today. Probably be doing this all day. We actually have a decent, ta-da, decent day outside. So it's not raining. That's good because we've had rain for about a week straight. Yeah, so hopefully that weather continues, because I just ordered some, it's called tung oil. Probably pronouncing it wrong, but like tung oil. It's like this Chinese ancient oil stuff that they've been using for years. They use it on wood, and it's supposed to like preserve it and make it like good against weather and rain and all that good stuff. So that's what, whenever I char the cedar siding on the outside, that's what I'm gonna put on it. Tung oil or tongue oil, or however you say it. So, yep. Good morning, everybody. It is a new day here at the Rogers tiny house. Today we have just completed, ta-da, the interior walls. This is not the complete finished product, as you may know. If you were ever done, what? I'm so confused. Oh, my battery's about to die. Well, and we'll make this quick. We have to still fill in all the nail holes, which there are like a bazillion, and then I gotta go through and caulk everything. But other than that, well, I guess then we gotta finish painting it, or paint it. But other than that, it's all up, and we now can move on to the planking, the roof. So we're gonna actually end up doing pine on that. So pine planking, and I left that open so then I could fit the pine planking in there, because otherwise I don't think it would have fit through this doorway. So we'll see. The work week is getting closer to being complete. It is Friday here at the tiny house build, and yesterday me and Veronica, we both went crazy on the walls and got mostly all, besides the loft, of the nail holes filled, and that was exciting. We just used dry decks, so we got to go through and sand everything off now that it's all dry. and that is going to be even funner. So hopefully we didn't miss any. I'm actually seeing somewhere we missed right now, but hopefully didn't miss a lot. And so today I'm gonna be like cutting all this back because it expanded way too much. Finished doing the holes up there and around the loft. And then I'll sand everything. And hopefully, not just that, hopefully I'll be able to get more done. I was leaving this open for because we're doing planking in here. We're actually doing pine planking, and I was leaving that open because I didn't know if the pieces would be long enough to go through this doorway, but after some experimenting, I believe they are. So I'm gonna close that off, and that's gonna be another thing that I get to fill with, well, first complete full of nails, and then fill with nail hole filler, and then sand. So all that fun stuff. Yeah, and we were looking at roofs this morning. Originally we were gonna have a company do our roof, but that all fell through. So we're actually gonna be doing it ourselves. We were gonna do just regular shingle roof, but once you start getting with the high grade stuff that's, you know, like wind resistant up to like 130 miles per hour and everything, it just gets expensive, like really expensive, like 75 bucks a bundle. So instead we're going with more of a natural, what is it called? It's Anduvila 3D shingles. It kind of looks like a metal shingle, but it's actually some sort of like fiber that's supposed to be good for the environment. Well, yeah, something like that. But it's cool looking, and it's easier to install than like a metal roof, and it's not metal. So that is going to be ordered today. I think we're going into Lowe's and Home Depot because they both have different parts that we need, and special ordering that. So we'll get that in a couple weeks and hopefully finally get a roof on this thing. So that's what we're doing today. And I'd ask you guys what you're doing, but you won't be able to respond. It's really dusty in here. That is why I was wearing my mask. Anyways, I have almost, well, not almost, but done a lot of the sanding. Whew, it's really dusty, you can see it. Anywho, I did a lot of the sanding on all this stuff, and it's as smooth as a baby's bottom. It smells bad in here, as you can see. I didn't do that one yet because that was put up today, and I want to give it some time to cure. And then I have up top to do up in the loft. So yeah, so I'll finish that on Saturday, and then we'll have all of it sanded. And yeah, I'm actually going inside right now to figure out what I need to do, kind of like make a list of to-dos for the final, not final, but we're on the home stretch now. So we're over the top of the mountain, we're coming back down. So it's getting exciting. Just starting to see finished work and stuff. So yeah, we're really excited. We're pumped about this whole tiny house, and we hope you've been enjoying the updates. We'll see you next week.